Got four of our seniors here: Levi Penola, Cam Duffney, Zach Hellman, and Lane Petit. Super excited to be back. It's a group of guys that's been here multiple years, and they've done a tremendous job leading our team this year. So we're super excited to get that win tonight and have the opportunity to play CC tomorrow.
Levi, to go down, you guys are up 3-1. All of a sudden, a couple quick goals. What's that do mentally? Is it almost take you back a year ago? You had a late goal, but then you shut it down in overtime.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the experience from last year definitely helped me overcome some adversity in the third period. But I knew my boys were going to get my back, and that's eventually what happened. I knew we just had a lockdown, and we were going to get one eventually. So
nice having a fast overtime this time, not facing too much rubber.
yeah, exactly.
What was it, 3 periods last time?
Yeah.
Zach, we got to go to you now. I mean, we've talked so much about these guys for good reason. Tonight was your night. Tell us about the goal.
Yeah, I'm kind of lucky there. I kind of whiffed on it and just squeaked 5-0, but I couldn't have done it without all my teammates behind me in the community.
Yeah, this team is really a group of brothers. I love everyone. I can say wherever I sit in the locker room, day in and day out, the guy next to me, I love him, whoever it is. And this team has really become a band of brothers and experienced a lot together, and we battled, and I'm excited for what we can do tomorrow.
Cam, that was a pretty inspiring performance, I'm not going to lie.
Thank you.
Visibly, you could tell you weren't going to be denied. You were going to leave it all out there. We might win, we might lose, but I'm going to give it everything I've absolutely got. That's what it looked like tonight. Could you maybe walk me through that if that was the case?
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to get 2 goals and then just use my speed on both of them, and it was able to work. I didn't think the first one was going to go in, to be honest. I thought it was just shooting right at his stomach. So usually I try to do a move on the guy, and the 2 goals I scored today, I just went wide. So maybe start doing that in the future.
The second goal, it looked like it was almost along the icing line there. Was it? I mean, pretty down low there for that one.
Yeah, I just shot it. I tried to shoot it over his shoulder, and I don't think it was open. And all of a sudden, I was skating by the net, and I saw it hit the side of the net. So I was like, started celebrating. So it was pretty. Don't know how it went in, but it went in. They all count to save.
When you're on a roll, those are the kind of shots that can squeak in somehow.
Yeah, they are. They are for sure. It feels good.
Zach, over the last playoff run here, I just kind of took a quick look. Pretty much doubled your goal scoring from the regular season. What's been going well for you since the playoffs started?
Yeah, I've kind of just went into second gear here and just knew I had to step up in the playoffs here, face some adversity. Just felt like I had to step up and know my role.
What was it like for you to play a big role in a game of this magnitude?
It was unreal. I mean, it was just, I've never experienced anything like it. It was amazing.
Were you out there for the Heartland game last year?
No, I was actually on JV last year.
Okay.
Coach, tell me about the bench a little bit and just managing chess pieces, line matchups, things like that. How are these guys on the bench when you're trying to maybe line match or get certain guys on the ice at certain times like that? What's the environment like on the bench?
Yeah, there is some of that. We are looking at matchups, and obviously we wanted Cam's line against Ronnie Wade's line tonight for the most part. And when you get the benefit of the last change, you do some of that. Once that game was tied up, probably the last 10, 11 minutes of the third period, it was just get our best players on the ice. And these guys played a ton down the stretch in the third period, and we're going to do the same thing in overtime. So fortunately, we scored early in overtime, and we didn't have to extend it too far like we did last year.
What kind of growth have you seen in Zach from the start of the year to now where he's a big producer for you in the playoffs?
Well, he's tremendously smart, so I think he's one of the smartest players on our team. He's always in a good spot. His work ethic's incredible, and he's just done a tremendous job developing, playing whatever role we need this year. And he, due to some other stuff going on the bench, he stepped up, played a big role, played probably more minutes than he played all year in that game tonight, and got the big goal for us.
Was Charlie being out, did that increase his role?
Yeah, Zach stepped up and played in that role with Aiden and Freddie, and those guys played a ton. Zach played a ton tonight, and we were fortunate to get that goal from him.
What's the transition been like? What was it like? Going from JV to playing varsity hockey at Brighton. As early in the year to now.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I've grown so much over the past few years. I was on JV for 3 years, and then just stepping up on varsity now. It's just amazing.
Kurt, what do these guys mean to you? I mean, I've said this to you before. We've watched these 3 grow up and met Zach this year. I mean, what do these guys mean to be sitting in this moment back here again with another opportunity? How can you even describe it?
Yeah, it's a special group. They're super motivated. They've given so much to this hockey program. So the work they put in, the character they have, you know, we battle in practice, we get after it. It's not easy what we do, so tremendous amount of credit for these guys to be humble, and just push each other day in and day out. We really get after it, and these guys do a tremendous job in that regard for our hockey program.
One more question.
With you guys being seniors and everything, with these underclassmen, how much do they take what you guys say? Do they take it all in honestly? Do they, yeah, okay, and then finally they bought in? But was it a hard sell to them, or you guys just grabbed that and they took it with them?
You know, when they came in, the focus was team dinner, team breakfast, you know, get those guys acclimated, get them around the team, and they've grown up so fast. Tim, Whitlock, Eddie, they've grown up, I mean, there's multiple, they've grown up so fast, cheering on the bench, you know, getting the guys going in the locker room, and it's really a positive thing to see how fast they've grown up and become such key and role players for us in important moments. And yeah, I would like to credit that to the team chemistry in the locker room and the team bonding, for sure.
More like a family instead
Yeah,
of a band
it's
of
more, we've
brothers.
developed a family, I would say, in our locker room.
Well, these guys got something to do tomorrow, so let them get some rest.
Great.